To say Manchester City have struggled this season would be a massive understatement. However, in their determination to turn things around, they have swiftly made moves in the January transfer market, beginning with the promising Abdulkadir Kusanov to bolster their defense. But what about their attack? While league leaders Liverpool revel in the brilliance of their Egyptian king, City fans can now look forward to cheering on their own Egyptian prince. Yes, we're talking about Omar Marmoush. The 25-year-old is enjoying the best season of his career, having already racked up 15 goals and 9 assists in 17 Bundesliga games for Eintracht Frankfurt, totaling a whopping 20 goals and 13 assists across all competitions. As early as the first week of November, he also made headlines as only the second player in Europe's top 5 leagues to reach double digits for both goals and assists, coincidentally achieving this feat just a day after Salah. Clearly, he's in elite company. In this video, we'll explore what makes Marmoush a potential game changer for City and why he looks set to take the Premier League by storm. While it may seem like Marmoush has suddenly burst onto the scene, his ascent has been coming since joining Frankfurt. Arriving on a free transfer from Wolfsburg in July 2023, Marmoush didn't come with a record that warranted excitement, having scored just 6 goals in 48 appearances for Wolfsburg over 4 seasons. During that time, he also had 2 loan spells, making 21 appearances each for St. Pauli and Stuttgart, where he scored 7 and 3 goals respectively. But under manager Dino Topmüller, he has flourished at Frankfurt. Last season, he recorded a respectable 12 goals and 6 assists in 29 games, plus another 5 goals in 12 matches in all other competitions. Then, in a manner reminiscent of last season's breakout star in Germany's top flight, Serhou Guirassy, he has elevated his game to new heights in his second season, becoming the player everyone has been buzzing about in this transfer market. Marmoush is not just another striker, but a versatile attacker. Primarily deployed as one of the 2 forwards in Frankfurt's lineup, he can also excel as a left winger or attacking midfielder, showcasing his adaptability in any formation. Despite not being a traditional number 9, his finishing is pretty good, netting 15 Bundesliga goals from 13.9 expected goals. While this isn't a massive overperformance, largely because of his high shot volume, it underscores the constant threat he offers by creating chances and getting into good goal-scoring positions. He leads the Bundesliga in number of shots taken with 77, almost 20 more than Harry Kane in second place. Wherever he is positioned, Marmoush finds a way to be influential, particularly in crucial games. Last season, he grabbed a goal and 2 assists in Frankfurt's 5-1 hammering of Bayern Munich, and also scored twice against the Rekordmeister in their 3-all draw earlier this campaign, making them by far his favorite opponents to score against since the start of last season. Marmoush also stands out in ball progression, ranking among the top Bundesliga forwards for carries, with only Leroy Sané and Andrej Kramaric surpassing his impressive total of 323 carries last season. His prowess even extends to set pieces, having recently become the first player from Europe's top 5 leagues since Messi in 2019 to score from direct free kicks in 3 consecutive matches. A tricky player to mark and dispossess, Marmoush often wins his own free kicks too, having earned over 50 this season, more than any other forward across Europe's top 5 leagues. If that wasn't impressive enough, Marmoush has stepped up his chance creation as well, leading the league with 9 assists, many of which have set up his strike partner at Frankfurt, Hugo Ekitike. In fact, half of Ekitike's 12 goals this season have come from a Marmoush assist, which should be music to the ears of his soon-to-be strike partner, Erling Haaland. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, subscribe so that you don't miss out on our future videos. A run of 1 win and 9 defeats in 13 games raised serious concerns for Man City. But they ended 2024 with 3 points against Leicester and kicked off 2025 with a win and a draw against West Ham and Brentford. However, even in those matches, City didn't look like their usual dominant selves. Relegation-threatened Leicester had more possession, and despite losing 4-1, West Ham managed 17 shots to City's 10. Most worryingly, their collapse in the final 10 minutes against Brentford, where they squandered a 2-0 lead, highlighted a lingering mental frailty from their earlier struggles. City made one of their best deals ever by selling Julian Alvarez to Atletico Madrid last summer for around £82 million, netting a profit of £68 million for what was essentially a squad player, albeit a very good one. Although selling Alvarez for that price was a smart move, failing to replace him now appears to be a critical oversight given their attacking struggles. Their lack of summer investment has come back to haunt them, with only Savinho and the aging Ilkay Gundogan arriving, which was unwise given the squad's shortage in depth. Meanwhile, City have grown too reliant on Haaland for goals, having played him in all but 6 minutes in the league, and are fortunate that he has avoided injury thus far. By contrast, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, Savinho, and Jack Grealish have combined for just 10 league goals. To watch our analysis of City's struggles this season, click the first link in the description or the card in the top right corner. It should come as no surprise then that City have brought in a player who can either lead the attack or supplement Haaland, and if this season is anything to go by, Marmoush is the standout candidate. Marmoush would complement Haaland if started together or provide an alternative when things aren't going the Norwegians' way. Haaland excels inside the 18-yard box, whereas Marmoush can weave through tight situations with his close control, making him a valuable asset for a City side that often encounters low blocks. Additionally, his pass success rate of 79% would appeal to Guardiola. Comparing Marmoush's output to Alvarez's at City last season, the Egyptian is averaging more shots per 90 minutes and significantly more dribbles attempted per 90. He also nearly matches Alvarez's numbers for chances created per 90. With that said, each metric could alter with him playing in a new system with very different demands. City's slow and intricate style isn't particularly similar to Frankfurt's, as the German side averages around 48% possession in the Bundesliga this season. This makes Marmoush's adaptation at City one of the most interesting aspects to observe. The Egyptian could be the perfect addition to a side that has lacked a versatile forward since Alvarez's departure. While a late title surge is likely out of reach, the FA Cup and Champions League are still in play, and Marmoush's signing would most certainly bolster City's chances in these competitions and contribute to their success in the years to come. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more football news, stories, and insights. Also, don't forget to hit notifications so you never miss a beat. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.